I think that looks good, does it? My lighting was a bit all over the place. Hello and welcome everybody. Welcome back to another reaction to The Boys. We are on the penultimate episode 7 of season 2. My name is Craig. This video now features 85% less hair. So we're back, second last episode. Very excited for this. Last episode was insane. Probably it's up there as, I think I said it, my favourite of the season. It probably is my favourite of the season. I just thought it was so good. It hit all the right notes, you know. So we have... Oh, that is an alarm going off for some reason. And on the last episode of The Boys, we had a jailbreak. The boys went in to try and figure out what the fuck is going on in Sage Grove. Iceman is there, but he had a swap of powers. He is now Lamplighter. I looked up his name. Sean Ashmore. I wrote it down so that I'd remember because I really enjoyed him in X-Men and for some reason I didn't know his name. They found out that he is Lamplighter. His backstory didn't go, or isn't what we initially thought. The same with all the stuff with Frenchie. We figured out what was going on with the Mallory files. All of that was revealed. We had a jailbreak. We got giant dicks choking MM, which I'm very happy. I'm not happy. I'm happy it happened. I thought it was very funny, but I'm excited to see, or I'm looking forward to seeing when Butcher and them find out about it. It's going to be quite funny. So yeah, we found out that Stormfront is a Nazi. She's a literal Nazi. She knew Hitler. She was married to Frederick Vought. She is the first person to get Vought. The first person to have a successful concoction of Vought in, or she's the first successful test for Vought and for superpowers and shit. She is using Sage Grove to develop. They are using Sage Grove to develop to perfect the V so that they can put it in adults and just have powers, you know, because at the moment the best way of doing it is to put it into a child so that they can grow up with it and it infuses better with them or something. Yeah, we got all the backstory on the Mallory files with Frenchie and all that. What else happened? We got to see Slick Billy, which was pretty cool. Yeah, Homelander and Storm are now, they're together fully. She has come clean. I still think there might be a bit of manipulation going on in there, you know, because she obviously needs him for her plan. Now that just might be me being fucking cynical and suspicious, you know. She could, maybe she is, you know, maybe she does, maybe she is in love with him because, like, it might not even be him. She might be in love with the idea of him, you know, with the powers and what he can do and stuff. But there could be a little bit of actual feelings there, but I still think there could be a little bit of a manipulation going on there because she does need him. But regardless, the two of them are together now. They're quite a pair, both power-wise and, I mean, they're just the same, you know? They're just two psychopaths. Although she has a bit of a better goal. Better as in she has a goal made out, whereas Homelander kind of didn't. He was just Homelander. But yeah, she wants to perfect the V, create an army, and show them as the dominant race on Earth. So yeah, this is I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, all the stuff with Storm, like, it wasn't surprising, the reveal, especially obviously because we already knew that she was a fucking racist bitch. So and that she was old, so it makes sense that she would have back ties to the Nazis and all that. The stuff with Vought was surprising. Her being the first. I theorized ages ago that it could have been Homelander if he aged slowly or whatever, but yeah, and I think that was it. We got some more stuff with Maeve as well. She's mobilizing to take out Homelander. Well, blackmail him first. She got footage of when Homelander and her left the plane go down with all the people on it. Someone recorded it, and they found a video. I don't think Elena is too on board with it. I don't think she liked seeing Maeve do that, even though, you know, she knows that Homelander was there. She knows that Homelander could tear Maeve in two if he wanted to. So I hope stuff works out for them. It's not looking good. That's the gist. I rambled a bit there, but there was a lot. There was a lot packed into last episode, you know. I'm interested to see where this season is going to end, because it went in a completely different way than I expected, you know. Obviously, I assume the stuff with Storm and Homelander is going to persist. It's going to push into next season, because I don't see that getting resolved this season, you know. But yeah, I don't know. Cindy has been released as well, the woman with the telekinetic powers. I assume she was the one that blew up or exploded Raynor's head, but it might not be, you know. We've seen similar powers in Supes already, so I assume the powers are not dependent on that specific person. I assume they can develop in other people, you know. Yeah, I'm super excited for this episode. I think we're about there. I've said that for every episode in this entire show, because this show is, as I've said multiple times, absolutely incredible. Let's watch more. Strong sexual content. Always a good sign. Oh! Oh my god. Raynor's head exploding got me again in the fucking recap. Someone has a Stormfront poster. Was he annoyed at his ethnicity? Is he gonna kill him?
Are you bulletproof, motherfucker?
Please, I have a family, please.
Oh my god. She's she's influencing people. Oh, he shot him in the cheek. Wow. That was a fucking opening.
Front gave the orders. I bought say so ain't enough for you Muppets. Then what the fuck are you good for, huh? A strongly worded tweet.
You're one felon asshole. We don't need your help.
Yes, escape for a while. I cleared it already.
Oh, what?
Clear what?
With Ashley at Bot.
Mom, they could be looking.
Oh, fucking Black Noir. Shit, man. When is her mother gonna learn?
You guys want to watch Deep Desert in the Blowhole?
I don't want to watch that film.
It's a classic. You'll love it.
The pornos of it and what.
Hello, Mum.
Oh, his mother. Nice.
Oh, we're in a meeting. Got the time to just...
He's dead.
Oh,
Father's dead.
his father.
Please.
Fuck. They've full on pornos of it.
The invisible cock, Queen Maeve, pleasure slave.
Queen Maeve, pleasure slave. Big Black Noir. Oh my god.
I'm good. Thank you. Drop the remote or I'll burn your fucking face off.
Man likes his porn.
I'm like the cuck in the porn. Sitting on the sidelines while the real heroes are out there doing the fucking.
Not too late.
You're the cuck fluffer.
I don't think I've ever watched a show where cuck has been said so many times in such a short time. Homelander's back in the good books anyway. The memes did their work.
You can't hurt anyone else.
I can't believe this.
Put them in. All of them. I want all of them in.
You're still fucked up.
Which is exactly why I need your help.
You can't.
Your friend.
Butcher isn't picking up and the others are
You can't bring him to vote.
Go now.
This is not going to go well. You're meant.
Be the cuck, or do you want to be the guy who fucks the wife? Okay, yeah. Let's go fuck the wife. Consensually. Come on.
Let's go fuck the wife. Oh my god. Is that John Noble? Unreal.
Look, I'm sorry, it was...
Oh man, I love John Noble.
You stick 1 inch closer, and I'll kill you causing that fucking ass cancer. Hell, but you would.
What's the history here?
I seen it with you. Didn't have a chance to say goodbye to Lenny. You're the fucking reason he's dead. You let me tell you something, William.
Ooh.
It's a shit world.
You beat the fucking shit out of both of us, didn't you?
Maybe I push you a bit hard. But look at ya. You afraid of anything? No.
Jesus.
Lenny stuck that gun in his mouth. And you couldn't act it anymore and you pissed off. You're a fucking monster.
Jesus. Jesus, there's a lot of bad history there. So did Lenny kill himself because of the abuse?
There's something I want to show you.
He's gonna bring her to. Oh God, he is.
Okay, let me put.
Hey guys.
This is not gonna go over well.
Hello.
This is Stormfront.
You are the first natural-born superhero. Can we not?
Could his blood be used to stabilize the V?
I'm going to my sister's for a while.
Oh shit. I mean, you can't fucking blame her.
I have a plan. I just need time.
Oh, that's not helping your cause, Maeve. I hope Maeve makes it out of this season, but I'm getting bad. I'm getting bad red flags. She's losing everything.
Help us fucking back. Just if I have time for us.
Ooh. Tempting shit. Come on.
Let's go. And never come back. I wish I had.
She's not wrong, but I don't think MM is going to do it.
Gun? I'm seeing gun. How are you?
Yeah, she's teaching him. I'm happy. Oh God. Well, they gotta sell it anyway, don't they?
You're good. Look, for all the shit I used to do to you.
Have they gotten A-Train?
He knows my name. Like a brother to me. Yeah, he was there for me when I was at rock bottom. He's the most kind, loving person that you
He's
ever...
a toxic personality and no church members are to have any contact with him.
They've just excommunicated him. Yeah, A-Train is not fully on board. He hasn't drunk the Kool-Aid yet. Oh man, this is not a good idea. This is not a good idea.
Maeve, you'll be totally fine. You're America's second favorite lesbian couple after all.
Who's number one?
Let's just take a deep breath, okay? Let's just... For once in your life, be a fucking human being. I'm really sorry, Maeve.
Michael, that's holding. We're in the middle of
This is Ryan.
man.
I'm in a bunch of movies, man. Let's see. There's Homelander Origins, Homelander Rise of a Hero, Homelander.
He just
Dark
put
Knight,
himself
Homelander
between
Last Night.
Oh, you're a
him and the mother. He like cut her off. Did you see that? What a prick.
To give him a childhood you never had. We can do that if he's here with me. Please, I'm begging you.
If Stormfront wasn't around, she could probably get to him with all of that, but Stormfront is in his head too much.
Because I'm about to go into that room next door to your daughter and I'm gonna bash her brains out. Your whole fucking family dies today.
Jesus.
Or what's it gonna be, Doc?
Would he do it? I mean,
How can
I wouldn't put it past him. He tried to kill Stillwell's baby. Oh my God. Wait. They're just full on in vault. Oh God. Black Noir could be anywhere. They took him out.
They moved my statue? What? I wanted to do it in front of my statue.
Do what?
Is he gonna kill himself? Oh my God. Huey, get out of there. Nice. Oh my god, he got all burnt up.
Fuck you, man.
Fuck you, man.
Shit, I need his hand.
Oh god, he needs his hand. Oh. That is nasty. Oh my god. He just took his hand. Is she gonna bump into Huey? And he just has a hand in his hand. Oh shit. Yes. Oh, she just missed Huey. Oh. Oh. Come on, Star. There's a lot of fucking things around that she can absorb. Absorb that energy. Do a big massive blast. Yes. Yes! Maeve! Oh, we've never seen any of them yet. What the fuck? She knows a weakness, does she?
He has a tree nut allergy.
His weakness. His weakness is nuts. Oh, my pen. What is that? Meatless lasagna? Meatless lasagna. Oh my god.
No. All right, he needs...
They better not do anything to Becca.
Don't worry, he'll still have a mother. Hey,
Fucking bitch. Shit. Fuck. Get fucking Butcher on the phone.
He's a cunt.
That's where he gets it from. Oh, fuck. I thought he was just going to get info from him.
Gotcha, cunt.
Unless his head explodes.
5 minutes to make your opening statement.
Oh, shit. I fucking called. Well, I thought it was going to be Vogel, but... Oh, my God. Yeah. Everybody's head's exploding. Oh, my God. Everybody's head's exploding. Oh. Jesus. What the fuck? Technical difficulties. Oh my god. That is not how I expected that to go down. Is it over? Fucking hell, man. What a way to end an episode. Oh my god. Yeah. What an eventful episode. I mean, Jesus. That was... Both the opening and the end were spectacular. Like, the first thing that pops into my head, based on the end, right? Could, like, where's the timeline in this? Because the church, right? Their whole thing is, I'm going to get the two of these guys back into 7. How are you going to do that when Shockwave is still there and they don't need any more people? What if they struck a deal with Edgar to do this? You know, what if they have someone that can explode heads? What was your man's name? Alistair, was it? I think it was Alistair. What if he can explode heads? Because Shockwave is dead. He got all explodey, you know? And this could have been a favour to get them back in. That was first. First thing that popped into my head. Obviously, Cindy popped into my head as well. But Cindy escaped. I don't see her doing a favour for Vought, you know? And I feel like that was a red herring. I feel like maybe they want us to think it's her because they showed her exploding people. Not specifically heads, though. All of this is specifically heads. What if it's a specific power where you can only explode someone's head? I don't know. I think Cindy might be too obvious. I think it could be someone from the church and this might be tied with that. Because it's a way of tying the church storyline into all of this as well, you know? I said it last episode. that I thought they might have been up to something, because how are they going to get these two people back into 7, you know? Deep got kicked out, and A-Train, they were like, you're not fast enough anymore, and you've already got Shockwave. Well, that problem is solved now, you know? I don't think Stormfront and Homelander knew what was happening at the end, because they seemed, well, Homelander at least seemed shocked. He was kind of just looking around going, what the fuck is going on? Vogel is dead. Shockwave is dead. That fucking, the Congresswoman is dead. A lot of people died. A lot of people that we knew in the show have died this episode. Lamplighter's dead. Fucking, I learned his name, Sean Ashmore's name, and he's gone. I should stop learning people's names, because when they do, they just die. We had John Noble this episode. Fucking crazy shit. This was a great episode, and such a good setup for the finale now as well. You know, the finale is going to be fucking insane. One of my favourite parts about the end, exploding heads scene, was when the quick shot of when it went to deep, and he was like, oh. He's like, oh god, did my head explode? Such a small moment that was just so funny. Yeah, Vogel, man, that's a big hit. I like that actor. I didn't think, he wasn't the one that immediately came to mind when Butcher was like, I've got it sorted. I thought they were going to get info from him. I didn't think they were going to get him on the stand. I didn't think they would get him to do that, but threatening his daughter and his family, I suppose, is a good motivator for anyone, you know, especially when he just reiterated to Mallory that, you know, his family was number one, and that, so, and you know, Butcher don't give a fuck, he's going to threaten your family, and he'd probably do it too. But yeah, Vogel's gone. So Vogel talking about Homelander was fucking heartbreaking, because he was saying that he was a sweet boy when he was 5, and he, like, Vogel basically created Homelander, you know, he's the one that warped him and created the Homelander that we have today. And it's horrible to know that there was a nice Homelander, you know, that he wasn't like this because he was just like this. He was like this because he was molded by Vogel, you know. And it was a nice parallel to Butcher and his father. You know, they both did it for the same reasons, to make them stronger and to mold them the way they thought they should be. John Noble was a great casting choice for Butcher's father. It's cool because they both have similar backstories, you know, in terms of fucking their upbringing and abuse and stuff. Homelander and Butcher, they have very similar upbringings, kind of, you know, in certain aspects. But yeah, I kind of figured we were going to see Butcher's parents eventually, because they specifically brought it up that they were both alive. You know, why do that unless you're going to bring him into it? I didn't expect him so soon. I didn't expect John Noble. He was great. All the backstory, it's all heartbreaking shit, you know, and it makes sense. It makes sense with who Butcher is, and that we learned that he had this fire in him before all the stuff that happened with Homelander and Becca, you know, and now we're learning why his father was abusive and beat him and is more than likely the cause of, I assume Lenny killed himself. He said he put a gun in his mouth. I assume that was because of the beatings, and he wasn't as strong as Butcher and decided to end it. That's fucking shit, man. It's heartbreaking, and it makes sense why Butcher hates his father. Blames him for Lenny's death. If I got any of that wrong, let me know, but that's what I got from it. He said that Lenny put a gun in his mouth, and wasn't as strong as Butcher. It's fucking so shit. His mother also thinks he's a cunt as well, the father. That's where he gets his his cunt vocabulary. We had Lamplighter kill himself. I knew it was going to happen. When he said I wanted to do it in front of the statue, I knew it was coming. I didn't think he was going to light himself on fire, but it makes sense. I was thinking, what's he going to do? Is he going to take out a fucking knife and slice his throat or something? But no, he just burned himself to death. That sucks. All the stuff with Becca again was fucking shit. That woman is having some bad time on this show. So Ryan, he's the first natural born soup. So yeah, so that makes sense. Like it makes because I brought it up earlier on about the soups. Is this was he the first? Like, do all soups not have the ability to have children? And some people in the comments were telling me no, because Mesmer has a child, and they said that Translucent had a child. But I never thought about the fact that yeah, they have children, but they probably don't have powers. You know, they obviously don't. They were normal. So Homelander's Ryan is the first first natural born. I feel like they could use him, or Storm will probably use him to perfect the V. Maybe. Could they do something with his blood to perfect the V? Maybe it'll stabilize it or something to be able to be put into adults. I feel like that's going on. I didn't expect him to turn on his mother. It makes sense that he would have such a visceral reaction to learning that his mother has been lying to him and that he's been, contained, imprisoned pretty much. But I feel like he's going to regret his decision. I feel like two things will happen. He'll go with them and he'll miss his mother's affection and stuff and realize that, oh, these people are crazy. They don't actually like me. They want to use me. And he'll realize that he's better off with his mother, and it's already too late then. Or Stormfront will try and use him to do something with his blood, to try and use him to perfect the V. I feel like maybe the key is in him to doing that. But either way, he's made an awful decision, and it will happen. I feel like Becca will ring. She'll probably ring Butcher next episode. Maybe for help. Who else is she going to ring? I don't know. The bit where they were when they were watching the Lego thing, which was great, by the way. And Homelander, when he went to talk to Ryan, he just wedged himself in between Ryan and his mother and just blocked her out of it. I thought that was a real subtle, like, fuck you to Becca. He's such a cunt. Yeah, Eagle the Archer got outed by the church. I don't know why. Did he not do something they wanted? Did he go against them? I'm not sure. The church are obviously... It's a cult, They're obviously not good people, but I'd be interested... Because, like, when I was talking about how the timeline added up earlier on, I was thinking, like, did the meeting with Edgar happen before this? And did they come to an agreement to do this? Or did they do this anyway, and maybe then he goes and meets Edgar and is like, look what we fucking did. Get these guys back in the 7. Do you know what I mean? I said I mentioned that. All the stuff with... I'll still mention it. Like it makes sense that there would be parody pornos of the 7 in this universe. Lamplighter just sitting down watching them is just so funny. And what did Huey say? You can't be watching these when the sun is up or something. And all the stuff with the cooks. Yeah, it's funny. What do you say? Let's go fuck the wife. I'm the cock fluffer. Oh, this is a great fucking episode, man. This is a great episode. Poor Elena, man. I'm glad she got out. I feel like she will be safer going off somewhere and hiding out for a bit. The only problem I have with that is I'm getting little death flags. I'm getting warning death flags for Maeve, and I hope I'm wrong. But I could see it. I hope it doesn't happen. I loved the... Who's the number 1 gay couple? They said they were number 2. I want to know who the number 1 gay couple is. Or was it lesbian? Or did she say specifically gay? I can't remember. I want to know who that is. There was this shot. Who was it? Someone was putting... I think it was Becca was putting a meatless lasagna in the oven. It was Maeve's meatless lasagna. I thought that was a well-placed... A well-placed shot. Meatless lasagna. Huey grabbing the hand as well was good thinking. It was gross. It was very gross. Grabbing Lamplighter's hand and using that to get around. We saw, probably for the first time, Black Noir go all out here. Like, he fucking destroyed Starlight. I'm a little bit annoyed she didn't use her powers more. She was in a room filled with stuff that she could have absorbed, filled with energy she could have absorbed, and she knocked him back with it. I feel like she should have been more effective with that. She doesn't... She's like... It kind of makes sense in a way. She's probably not used to... She doesn't have as much experience as the other people, and especially with fighting other supes, you know? Whereas Black Noir has supposedly been with Vought for ages, and he's one of their number one guys, you know, so he would be more used to all of that. But she needs to utilize her powers more, especially when she's fighting. But man, Black Noir was strong. He was formidable. He was just tossing her around the place. You could feel the impact of every one of his shots. He's definitely very much a Deadpool-esque character, you know. He had all the scars and shit underneath. I was talking about that ages ago. Maybe he doesn't fully heal, you know. I was definitely getting Deadpool vibes from him. I thought it was really funny. I'm glad that Maeve intervened. Also, possibly, she's out after outing herself now, so she has to be fully against Vought now. But it's just funny that his kryptonite, you know, is a nut allergy. Yeah, the almond bar took him down. I don't think he's dead. His EpiPen or is that EpiPen for allergies? He had the allergy shot, whatever you want to call it. There, I think it's an EpiPen for allergies, right? Yeah, he had that there. I'm saying, like, she threw it away. It's within reach. It was just a way of them getting away fast enough. So I don't think he's dead. But it's the first time we got to see him properly. We got to see some of him kind of busted up during the explosion, and he was kind of just in bits. But that was like, we actually kind of properly saw half of his face there. So, and then we have Frenchie. Also, just really quickly, I'll say Huey is the worst babysitter ever. The worst babysitter in any show ever. He had one job, and he brought Lamplighter into the place that belongs to the people that are that he's going against, you know, and he just lights himself on fire. But yeah, no, Frenchie is learning finally the sign language. Kimiko is teaching him. I am happy. I find it funny that the first word he learns is gun. I wonder if that will be used in the next episode, you know, if that was specifically placed there, and it will come back next episode. Probably not. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. This episode was fucking insane. That entire last scene was just balls to the wall insane. Like, the whole... It's so... This show is great at doing uneasy scenes. Like, that whole last scene was just so uneasy, because when the scene was going down, I said it in the reaction. I was like, okay, Vogel's head is probably going to explode here. You know, like, they're not going to be able to just completely out-vote. They're going to take measures. His head is going to explode. And then everybody's head exploded. You know, every expectation I have of this show, and anytime I predict something, it happens. Not every time, but you know what I mean? When I say something before it happens, but then it just happens times 10. It's fucking mayhem, and I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, the whole ending scene was just so uneasy, because you just don't expect it. I expected one guy's head to explode, and everybody. I wonder how a power like that, a power that could explode heads, or even Cindy's power, if it's not Cindy's power that can explode people, how would that work with Homelander and Stormfront, who are more resilient? You know, like, could that power be used on Homelander, or is his makeup too strong? Because, like, excuse me, like with Translucent, he had the strong outer skin, you know, and how they got him was putting something up his bum. Could a power like that be used on him? Because if they're taking him out from the inside, he's weaker on the inside. Is it similar to Homelander? You know, could that power be used on Homelander and explode him from the inside out, or is he fully hardened everywhere? I don't know. I like that we're getting some power levels with people. I like the way they reveal it on the show, you know, because, like, here we got to see how Starlight would match up with Black Noir strength wise. I still feel like Starlight would have the upper hand if she was more experienced and battle hardened, you know, because her powers are effective against him, and especially in a room like that, or in a building like that where she could absorb so much energy. I feel like if she was just more experienced, she'd probably take him out. But in terms of, like, raw power, Black Noir seemed very fucking formidable. Like, he was just throwing her through pillars, you know. So I like the little small ways they reveal the power levels on this show. You know, it's cool. So that's pretty much it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This was an incredible episode. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments below. Let me know how it stacks up in season 2 for ye. I will be back next week with the finale to The Boys season 2. We're finally there. I'm sad that I have to wait for season 3 now, but this has been an incredible show. I'm rejigging some stuff for the channel. I've started a course. I'm doing a new advanced IT course, so I'm going to be knee deep in that for a while. So I was planning on doing sticking with the 2 shows a week that I'm currently doing, and that's why I was going to do the vote for a new show. But I'm not going to have as much time, so I'm going to drop back to 1 show a week like I used to do. And I'm going to, a lot of it will be sticking to live shows, because I want to do The Boys live when it comes out. Castlevania is going to be out soon. I want to do that. And I'm doing all the Marvel shows. I'm doing Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I want to do Loki. And then you have lots of other stuff coming out as well down the line, like the Hawkeye show and the She-Hulk show. So I don't know what I'm going to do in the gaps yet. I have one idea for it to bridge the gap between this and whatever comes next, whether it's Loki or Castlevania. I can't remember which is first. I'm going to have to go look it up. But I'll let you know. I'll figure it out. I'm not going to stop reacting. I will still do minimum either 1 show or 1 stream a week. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thank you so much again, guys, and we'll see you next week. Later.
So I could soothe your frightened mind and let our souls collide. Rising tide so we can ride away.